So glad to have you with us this Sunday morning. Welcome. I'm Callie Northagen. Oh, we have been having the best time. Girls talking girl talk. When it comes to fashions, the most important part of any outfit is the punctuation mark, of course, at the end of that sentence, and that to me is a perfect handbag. This is the brand new summer bag from Patricia, brand new colors, prints, shape, size, and price. Let's take a look. Well, I love everything about today because being obsessed with style is a good thing. When we can really fully wrap your brain around something that is so good in terms of quality at such a good price. We're talking about vegetable tanned leathers. Like, this isn't like kind of leather on one side but not on the bottom, or the straps are faux but the rest is real. It's all leather, the straps included. The hardware is amazing. The functionality is gonna really be what might be your favorite part of the experience, that you will own this bag for not a year or two. I mean, we hear it from you all the time. Many of your collectors have been collecting Patricia Nash handbags for maybe 20 years. Well, we are so proud to have her as our very own handbag designer, our best-selling handbag collections, and she is here today, live in our studio. First time in 2+ years.
Yes, hi dear.
So nice.
My HSN sister here. So yeah, it is amazing. You know, you forget, it's been over 2 years since I've been back, and you forget to see the product in the light and how it all looks. And ladies, this is gorgeous. I mean, it really is. You're not gonna be disappointed when you get this home. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. For $149.99.
It's crazy good.
It's just really, really good. But you know what? I've been working with you on this, and I'm gonna get this bag if I can find one. I might have to go on to HSN and buy it, which
really
we do
crazy.
sometimes, because that's the only way we can get it. It's exclusive here. It's the first time I've ever done this bag, and it really is. I'm gonna start carrying my tote bag still. Ladies, I'm not giving up on my Benvenuto, no way. But that's gonna carry my computer and all that. I'm gonna balance out my life a little bit, because this one, I can still have that water bottle in there.
That's so true, that nice big tall bottle.
Everything, I can visualize that this is gonna hold everything I need.
I can't wait for you to get it. Here's what I need to do. I'm always the bearer of bad news here. I'm sorry, but I do want you to get the one you dream of most. This European map, we have now less than 300 for the day.
I am not surprised. Every time, that's brand new still. That print, I introduced that in December. And it doesn't matter what we have, it sells out.
We'll get nice and close. Just so you know, we sold way more than 300 last hour of this European map. So this is your last shot if you want that. It's truly one of the most popular because there's so much on it. There's so much to talk about. There's so much history, and we'll get a close-up on it in a moment. In the meantime, I want to update you because I do want you to get your favorite choice. The next most limited is this beautiful bluegrass in front of you, Patricia.
I know.
That one we are down to, I think, 400.
It is. You and I were talking about it. You nailed it. You said it reminds me of that robin egg blue. And it is. It's that beautiful, earthy, natural look and feel that just will go with absolutely everything. And I love this tooling on there.
It is stunning. The other side is clean, classic. It's just more chic. It's got kind of two personalities.
Yeah, look at that. I love it because you can wear it like this. Here you can really see how we cut the panels and we burn the edges on it and sew it with that perfect single stitch machine. And then it has a little floret logo here in the corner. So yeah, you've got two bags in one. You can really show off that clean look, or you can have that beautiful British Western tooling on there.
We'll show you how that embossing process takes place, because these bags are not what you find out there in like pumping them out on factories and machines. machines. These are look at this, hand embossing.
Yes, and you know what we've talked about, Callie, and is so true, ladies. You can't get this effect. That's why you don't see it on many bags, especially this price, unless it's vegetable tanned, full grain leather. Think of the cowhide that we lay on the table, we cut it out, and then we have this solid brass plate that is putting this heat. Think of it like a waffle iron, and bringing out that beauty of that leather, that oil and natural oils in that leather skin. And so you just can't get that from an ordinary or leather or a cheaper leather, I should just say. I mean, I'm trying to think of a nice word. But here's how we emboss all the logos just by hand. The burned edges we were talking about. I mean, look at that. Because when you hand cut leather, you've got some fraying there. You see all that single stitch work. This is the burnishing that goes on when we do the burnishing on these bags. That's all done by hand after it's embossing. So that step after step after step of what we do to these bags is just second to none.
I mean,
they just don't
especially at
do
these
that.
prices. It's one thing to have
Yes.
somebody go through all of those steps and all the work to make
That's
it such
true.
a piece of art at a fortune.
Yeah.
So at this price today, this is I can't even remember the last time we did a price point like this with your bags.
I know.
And especially because it's such a big bag.
Unfortunately, you and I were talking about this earlier. It's unfortunate, but you're not going to see this going forward, you know, because the costs of everything have gone up. We know that's not going to change all the way. It's going to correct a little bit, but it's not going to globally, whether it's freight, whether it's labor wages all over the world, which we want everyone to make a little bit more money and have a better quality of life. But in exchange for that, we have to be prepared to know that you're not going to get things that cheap anymore.
No,
you know?
this is kind of a moment.
So we grandfathered into this bag with this kind of price because we put this order to bed like 9 months ago. So we got all that good value, that amazing value, that same leather, same beautiful hardware, all of that detailing of this bag, but at a price that you're just not going to see very much.
Well, you're seeing it today, and I don't want you to miss it. You're going to see here, oh, this is such a pretty one on Nicole. That's that beautiful bluegrass. It is unfortunately going to be the second one to sell out today. The European map, we're down to 250. You're seeing that on Selah. You're seeing that bluegrass on Nicole. We have so few of either of them. So again, if you can't decide or you really just kind of want to see it in person, let me suggest, put it in your basket, check out, get it home, feel it. Smell it. Even Selah said, oh my gosh, the smell is divine. And it's true.
She said
intoxicating.
It was intoxicating. I mean, I love that. But you know what? She is being so honest, and you will feel passionate about it. You'll be proud of this. You know, sometimes when we walk into a room, you know, it's that one thing, maybe it's our new dress, and maybe it's this or maybe it's that. But a handbag, you're gonna carry every single day.
Exactly.
So everywhere you go, people are gonna notice your handbag. They will.
Absolutely.
You can't avoid it. You're gonna notice it. They're gonna notice your shoes, and they're gonna notice your handbag.
By the way, your shoes are fabulous.
Thank you.
Noticed that earlier.
This handbag is gonna look, it looks classy. It looks like you know a woman of taste. It looks like you're not a follower, you're a leader. It looks like you appreciate craftsmanship, and you can recognize amazing leather. And we haven't even talked about the functionality of it, because again, the bag can be amazing leather, amazing craftsmanship, but if it doesn't work for you, it's gonna sit in your closet. It can't fight with us. It has to help us.
How could you possibly let this beautiful leather sit in your closet? Look at how fabulous this new print is. This one is called the Denim Fields. It's the third most limited, okay? So most limited, European maps. Next most limited is that beautiful bluegrass, followed by the Denim Fields. This is brand new, first print ever. And the other one that is brand new that I know you always wait for, the Summer Dreams. Drawing.
You keep calling it dreams, but because you're dreaming of summer. She can't wait to get on her trip to Italy.
I can't. You know what? In fact, I'm going to end the time in Florence, and I know I'm going to see this leather at probably 4 times the price
Absolutely.
of this one.
Yeah, I always love it when people report back, because I've even had women that tell me, you know what, you inspired me to go to Italy. I wanted to go, I went to Florence, I went and saw all the leather handbag shops, and I walked away without a bag, came back and bought a couple of your bags, and it was the biggest compliment to me.
I love
Because she
that.
said, because I wasn't gonna pay that kind of money when it didn't have that functionality that your bags give us.
Interesting point.
Yeah, and I just, I love that. Yeah, because you'll see some of them don't have all the functionality to it. They're just like, okay, but what does it do for me?
It's great. Yeah, exactly. That's another reason why we know that a woman designing handbags for women makes a lot of sense.
It does.
We know the stuff we carry, and our husband's stuff, and our kids' stuff, and you know, we are the keepers of everybody. So this is, I love the size of this bag. It's not too big, not too small. It really is the perfect size. You're seeing all the features. That's important. That's magnetic snap closures, inside zipper pocket. The other side has the 2 pouch pockets. And of course, you've got the 2 outside easy to access pockets as well. I'm gonna show those to you, and then we'll just kind of pop things out of this bag, and I don't think we even filled this close to its capacity, but I really love, Patricia, these 2 outside, easy to access.
Yeah,
and
you know,
pockets.
like when you're traveling, maybe it's raining, maybe that's where you wanna pop in your umbrella, because it can go diagonally down that bag, and just be a great hands already. But look at that, you're pulling out lots of Patricia Nash accessories. Look online, because all of those are available. They always just make that the whole bag. But look at all the things that you're pulling out of there. You have that elastic pockets on one side, which is awesome for your readers or your driving glasses, where I use them so frequently, I can't put them in and out of the case. So, and it doesn't scratch them up, ladies. This lining is like a faux suede. It's, and the color Cognac, you can see everything in it. And I like that about a bag too, Callie, because I'm one of those that throws something into my bag in a real hurry and then I can't find it. What I love about this kind of bucket shoulder bag is I can look in it and in a second see what I want. Here you're showing just how you clip on and off those straps, but look at the quality of that hardware. And those rings, the little clips actually twist around. So if you want to straighten out your your bag, look at that. You just twist it and you don't have to take the strap off of it. That's really a lovely thing too, because sometimes, you know, when your strap gets twisted, you end up like taking it off, putting it back on. You don't have to do that with this.
That's a really good point.
That's a lot of fun.
And you do get 2 straps.
Yes.
This is pretty neat.
And it really is this is a 10-inch shoulder strap. So it's not like a little wimpy second strap. You can definitely put this on your shoulder and it's gonna be comfortable. So, you know, sometimes when you see these convertible crossbodies and shoulder bags, they don't really do one or the other the best job. This really does fit nice as a shoulder bag and then also as a crossbody.
It's an update moment. Here we are, it's not even noon, and we are about to lose European map. So if you want it, do not wait one more minute. I'm not a pushy person. I'm not.
You're an excited, passionate person.
I just know how it feels like when you really, that's the one, and then you wait, and then you come back, and it's not there, and it's, oh. And this is really just an amazing map. Let's get the close-ups that we were talking about, because I know we saw Norway on here, we see Turkey in Europe.
And you know, because of it's a hand cut, you're gonna see these panels all in different areas, right? Because you got a top part here and 2 panels here, which I think is kind of fun. Because again, if you have 2 of these next to each other, they're gonna be a little different. You're gonna get home and your Norway is gonna be somewhere else. your Spain is gonna be somewhere else. But how great is this, ladies? It's a map from the 1700s of Europe. I love not just the way maps make me feel. You know, maps make me feel of adventure. They make me feel of heritage. They make me feel of history. All those things. I mean, everyone knows I have a passion to travel. I love architecture. I love food. I love all the local things that all these foreign places have to offer. And to have it in a bag, it just is a great memory piece and something that you talk about with your friends or your family. It's just a really comforting, homey kind of feel to it. And with these colors, it's such a beautiful beautiful neutral, and then it's trimmed in our beautiful vintage veg tan leather that it's gonna go with absolutely everything. It's seasonal-less, so you can wear it all year round. And again, I hate to keep pounding it, but the bottom of this shape with that big bottom on here, look at how big it is. It's like a bucket bag shape with that it's gonna stand tall, and you can visualize putting that a water bottle in there, or putting, you know, that bottle of other soda or whatever it is in there. You can put so many things. You can hang that umbrella inside one corner of it, and then you still have all of this functionality on it.
It's really...
I'm telling you, I'm gonna carry this bag. You guys are gonna see me. There's gonna be a posting of me. I'm gonna be carrying this bag.
Which color?
I think I've gotta do the
I
tan.
knew you were gonna say that.
It's just such a classic look.
Is.
I mean, I love it. It just looks so beautiful, and with this British West Indies tooling on the front of it, wow.
Well, we'll get a shot of that in just a sec. I know now we're looking at this brand new Denim Fields. This one is the second to be selling out today. The European map, we're down to dozens. If you like the Denim Fields, we are into it. We've got about... Okay, there's the British tan that Patricia was showing. But this one is truly the classic.
Yeah.
I love that one side is a different, complete
I do
different
too. It just
vibe.
really shows off the beauty of this leather. And this is the one I'm gonna be carrying because it just is absolutely, look at how that tooling shows up. It does on the Papaya as well. Look at that. You see the highs and lows of that natural vegetable tan leather on that. And then the same thing with the safflower. Look at that.
Oh,
it's
that
a
one is
lot
so
lighter.
good.
Like you said, that robin egg blue. It's just really a fun, calming, earthy color on all of these that you can tell they're vegetable tan. It's just,
I have to just reach for this because I love this.
I know, it looks
we're
great
gonna
on denim
see
too,
a
doesn't
bag
it?
like this color, I know we're calling it Papaya. We kind of referenced this last hour. It's not as orange is what I know Papaya to be. It's more of a red, so it's like just even a juicier Papaya.
Yeah, but it's not so red in your face that you feel like it's like a power.
No,
it's
a powerful color though.
I'm a confident woman.
Yes.
I'd love to take chances in fashion. I can see and visualize having a red bag against my denim jeans, or against my floral prints, or against my khakis, my greens, my grays, my black, whatever. That Papaya is a beautiful new neutral. This is, you'll end up carrying that all the time. This bag in general, Callie, we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. That this is the bag you're gonna wear all the time, and it's gonna be hard to set it down.
Well, here's why you're gonna wear it all the time. You're getting two straps.
Yes,
so you can
true.
use this 10-inch as you just saw, or you can put it on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Even in the winter, if you've got a big winter coat on, there's
Yes.
plenty of space there to get this.
10-inch, a 10-inch strap, which is really nice.
And these straps are also genuine leather, top and bottom, burnished on the edges, reinforced stitching. But then this one allows you to go hands-free.
Yeah. Yeah, you have an adjustable buckle on there, which is a beautiful piece of hardware in itself, but look at that adjustability. It's like over 6 inches in adjustability. And you could even put another hole on the side to make it even bigger or smaller.
Sure.
Either way. So it's a great, and you know, as I told you earlier, how much would you pay for a belt like that?
Oh my gosh, right? For a genuine leather belt?
Yeah, how much would you
$100
pay
bucks?
for a leather belt that has leather on both sides?
Yeah.
Which is what? The same about inches or more.
You're right.
Or less.
That. It's crazy
But
what we're
anyway,
getting.
yeah, you would
It's
pay
good.
$59, $69, maybe, you know, $100 for it. That is just a component of this bag.
Well,
Those two straps.
It's so true. All the things that we take for granted. But I have to update. The European map is now sold out, but there is a wait list. I don't know if that's going to be me. You'll get it later, or I don't know. All I'm saying is right now, it is not available for immediate delivery. So thank you. I think that means, gosh, a couple thousand of the European map sold out already today.
Yeah.
And it's not even noon on this coast. So welcome. Good morning if you're joining us on the West Coast. This is a special, today's special from Patricia, the first, and it's the summer bag. This is like the one we've been waiting for. So as I mentioned, this one's gone. I'll update you on the others. Let's go to your end of the table and give you the next most limited choice in the bluegrass.
Yeah, this is our bluegrass. Callie said it right away. This is like that robin egg blue. It's just a really fresh, new, earthy, calming color, and it's just, you could wear this with absolutely everything. And I love these bags when you wear them with prints too. When you wear a color bag with a print, look at how it just brings it out. She could have a tiny fleck of that in there and it would. It could even be a different blue in her outfit. It could be navy in there, and all of a sudden it would tie it all together. You know, these colored bags now, this vegetable tan leather that I'm doing in papayas or in this blue green, they are flying out. I think we're all so tired of black bags and you know, dark brown bags that we're just ready for stepping out and having color.
I joked last hour, but I think a lot of us, myself, guilty as charged that I've been carrying around the same old ratty bag through all of this because, you know, all the things that we used to have to take with us, and, you know, we developed all these different habits, and I haven't changed out my bag. And just today, I'm like, wow, what a treat that will be just to get rid of what's in there and just kind of start fresh and new.
Start new, and it is new. We've learned a lot, haven't we, over the last 2.5 years?
For sure.
I've learned that I don't need to put everything in my big tote bag. I have it, it's my office, it's my change of shoes, you know, it's my personal things, and then it's my handbag. I know now that I need to be carrying a bag like this. And then have my tote bag for my large computer, my change of clothes, my change of shoes or whatever. But why am I killing myself by putting 70 pounds in the bag instead of saying, you know what, I still need you, big tote bag, but I'm liberated. I'm gonna get a bag like this because it's gonna be able to carry as much as I want or as little as I want. It's got a great shape. It's gonna keep its form to it, but yet it's over time, it's gonna be softer and softer, and it's just gonna be my best friend.
Well,
I can see it.
For sure, and that's why I love this size. I'll get that out there because I know many of you flipping through on a Sunday, just getting maybe home from church and whatnot. The size is perfect, and that is, I think we both agree, the favorite, the classic, if you can't decide between the choices, that's the British tan.
Yeah, and well, this is the tan, right? And she's got the British Western tooling on the back side, which is amazing, because look, that if you want just a clean look on this bag, look at that. Look at that leather. That leather is, I mean, oh my gosh, ladies, that leather is just incredible. This is vegetable tanned, full grain leather. This is not something that's made out of all these chrome leathers. This is not something that's a cheap leather that they've split it like 3 or 4 times and they put rollers over it to make you think it was a full grain. They actually have rollers, Callie, that they kind of emboss a fake finish on bags.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you're getting that top grain leather, you're getting that cowhide. So over time, it's gonna just have all those natural characteristics of that leather bag, just like the bag that was your grandfather maybe tooled bags, or your great-grandfather, or you maybe you remember riding horses and the saddles and such that they use. This is all that same kind of leather. We burn the edges, just like they did 100 years ago. All this hand burnishing, whether it's braiding or tooling or doing these handles, I mean, they're just all done in such a special way. I mean, the plates that we use, the equipment that we use, these are not factory workers. These are craftsmen. These are artists. These are people who really care about what they make, and they have a lot of pride about what they show, and the finished product is. So when you could just see it.
I mean, look at what they create.
I know.
I mean, they're works of art, and to your point earlier, I mean, honestly, no 2 bags are exactly alike, which is another super special thing. Not to mention, this is exclusive here today, only at HSN, and only today at this price. If 1 bag remains tomorrow, it's gonna be $70 more. But I will say this.
Next year, it's gonna be more than $70. I mean, it's just gonna keep changing. And you know, these prints, I love to tell the story about these prints, because there was a gentleman in Santa Croce, Italy, who I was introduced by a mutual friend, and he taught me how to put these prints on leather. He worked with me. I worked with him for almost 8 months. Just to beginning to learn how to do it. He was a lovely, lovely man. We lost him over COVID this last year, which is so, so sad. But there is a process to it, and there is a old school to it that he learned from his father, and he learned from his father. And just the beauty of these prints, the way he learned how to do it is, it's not like a silk screen. It's not like a sticker on here. This still shows that beautiful grain of the leather, so you don't lose that. So when you feel it, you're still feeling that grain of the leather, which I just think is a beautiful thing about these prints. And it's gonna look like this for years to come. Yes, it's gonna get a high and low, what we call a patina on it, but it's still gonna have that print. Look at that summer drawing.
Isn't this such a pretty?
It really is. It
brand
looks
new.
so earthy and rich and kind of like a non-print. Because no matter what you wear with that,
exactly.
you know, like we talked about it, I call it chameleon. It's going to take on that color, what's around it. It's just absolutely beautiful.
It's got gold and, I mean, ambers and beautiful oranges.
And a little bit of violet in there.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
And amethyst, that you won't even really see it unless you had it against you, that you have that kind of color. Like I said, it's just gonna come out of whatever you wear. So I cannot think of one color you cannot wear this with.
Now you can see why I keep calling it Summer Dream. It's just a dreamy print.
It is, it's really pretty.
It is definitely, there's like 700 left in this one. Keeping in mind with now over 6,000 of these gowns, that's more than half of our quantities for the whole day. We've lost the European map. We're gonna lose the bluegrass down here next. There's less than 300 there. The other one that's gonna sell out is the Dream, or the Denim Fields.
Yeah, and you know what I love about that? We talked about this Denim Fields. This Denim Fields is a really small, small print. And so from a distance, you can't even tell until he really gets in close to the camera that you can see it's these beautiful, that's why I call it Denim Fields, like that little a field of flowers that you might see that you're on, you know, you're driving on the countryside, or you're a plane over the countryside, and you see all that color, but you don't really see the flower. That's what you see here, and I love the colors. You've got like a little key lime in here. You've got a really beautiful foliage blue. You've got that safflower blue. You've got this navy background, and it's got this like navy trim on it that is such a great neutral leather on both sides, like we talked about. But this is a really beautiful bag, absolutely beautiful bag. What a fun thing in the summer, against a lot of white, against a lot of denim.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but look, now that he's farther away from the camera, you can really see that you can't see the floral on there, and it's just so pretty. It just shows a lot of mix of those beautiful tones of greens and blues.
And I know our time is limited here. Gosh, nothing more limited than the quantities we have on this. There's beautiful choices, of course. If you go to hsn.com, Patricia Nash has pages of everything she does so well here at HSN. But this one is our star. Needless to say, it's $70 reduced price today. It's our featured item of the day. It is on its way to an early sellout, I will say that. One more quick reminder, the size is kind of perfect. Everybody wants to know the details. 12.5 in length, 10.25 in the height. It's about 5 inches in the width, and it's got not one, but 2 of these straps that are all leather, top and bottom, burnished on the sides as well, and they're both completely removable. It's not like they're both attached permanently, so you're committed or to always just having to shove one bag or strap in if you're not using it. You can totally take both of them off if you wanted to.
I mean, it really is so versatile, and that's why it's gonna become my bag. Because
I love that.
But I love too, you know, the pockets on both sides as well, because they're just nice, deep pockets, and they're not sewn down the center, so you can really have flexibility to put whatever in there. You can put in a big reader in there. You can put a small iPad in there. I mean, there's just all kinds of things.
Oh, we are excited for you. I bet you guys must just be so excited to know it's gonna be there in a couple of days. $30 is all it takes with an flex pay, or if you have an HSN card, you can do a 6th flex, bringing it home for $25. Also free shipping for you, and 5 flex on everything. There's free shipping on all Patricia Nash handbags today, including some of the other accessories. In fact, down below, you've noticed we've got, I know there's a coin purse. This is so cute. We've got, these are the
jewelry case.
Yep.
And then you got the Trifold Wallet, which has really been selling well, and I'm so happy because of the savings you're getting on the bag right now. Think about this. I bet your wallet looks like mine did about 4 months ago before I changed it out. It was a mess. I mean, I think we just end up carrying it until it's just like in the ground, right?
I know.
But this has got everything you need, dollars on the side, zip wall on the back, so you don't have to open it to get the coins or put coins in, which is nice. So that is really a great option for a new wallet if you need one.
These are really fantastic. In fact, a lot of you are getting the matching wallet with your new handbag. It's a treat to do it. And the functionality here again.
Yes.
Still the same kind of leathers that we've been talking about with all of your handbags.
Same detailing. The inside leather is the trim of the bag. And I mean, who does that? Nobody does full grain vegetable tan leather inside of a wallet. I mean, they're usually gonna put some inferior type of leather, but we've got the same quality that's in our small pieces as in our large.
This is why she has such a loyal following, because with our handbags and our wallets, I mean, what do you use more in your day-to-day life, and what are we harder on than our wallets and our handbags? So you do want the very best quality leathers that you can get.
Yeah, you know, we were also talking about, Callie, how you could take this, like what if we took this Papaya wallet and you put it by summer drawing? You know, we were talking about how all of these are can all go together. So here's that great red wallet. Look at how it brings that papaya out in here. It's just kind of crazy. Or you could do the same thing with a tan wallet that matches the trim.
Too.
So you've got that summer drawing, but then you've got this. Or if you bought the Euro map, this is the same, the same leather that trimmed the Euro map.
How about this
or
right
look
there?
at that. Or put the summer drawing wallet. Like, yeah, that's great too. Like, if you're not a person that's not quite sure if you want to print on your bag, try it on the wallet. Try it on the wallet first. Every time you take this printed wallet out in a store, someone is gonna say, oh my gosh, I love your wallet. How cute is that?
How many times have you had a wallet that's actually beautiful?
You notice it. If you're behind someone in the grocery line, right, or wherever you are, and they pull out the wallet, if that's an amazing wallet, don't you notice that? You always notice that person's wallet. It's the same as a handbag.
Well, we have much to get to, so let's do this. This is a zip-around wallet that is on clearance. So if you are in the market and really want a steal of a deal, take a look at this one. This one it's a little bit smaller in stature, but it's still, as you could expect, it is functional. So I think this is perfect.
Yeah, you know, there's a place and time for all these things. Like, let's say you've got way too much stuff in your wallet and you just want that little something, and maybe you want to even clip it onto your jeans.
Right.
Like here, you've got that spring action ring on there that you can, you can clip. Or maybe you want to clip it onto your backpack, or maybe you want to clip it onto your handbag, or maybe you just want to have some little piece that has your essentials in there, your ID, a few, maybe your debit card, throw in a few of your other dollars or whatever else it is, maybe your lip gloss, a few things. Maybe it's a holder for your contacts and your solution, or maybe your sanitizer. Maybe this is your AirPods and some other thing. But these small little pieces people love, and you laugh about it when you first think, oh, I don't really need that. Then you get it and you use it all the time.
All the time,
and you're
right?
Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What a great gift for $28.
It's half price,
Put
right?
it away.
It is a great idea.
My mother used to do that, and I used to laugh at her, because she would watch TV all the time and buy things on TV. And then at Christmas time, she'd have all this stuff in her closet, and she'd just go pick it out.
It's the best thing.
I mean, it is.
I do the same thing.
And how much money she saved for her and my father. I mean, now I just think she was brilliant. But at the time, I used to poke fun at her. But at $28.10,
somebody's going to use.
Yes, and you're going to find somebody that you want to gift this to as well.
I also just remembered it's also on 5 Flex, even at clearance pricing. So it's $5. Let's go through these colors. We have all of these choices, including the European map. This blue is beautiful,
isn't it?
This one's deeper than the today's special color. It's more of
it is absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? It's like a peacock blue or a deep teal blue.
This is soft green. And then, of course, the European map.
Yep.
And then you've got the British tan. This is stone, which is beautiful, or it might be smoke. I'm not quite sure.
I love this
and
one.
then the oxblood red.
Oxblood red is available.
Yeah.
These, you can get every color if you want. Talk about a great graduation present.
I mean, we could go on and on, couldn't we, Callie? $28. Where can you find
These are leather.
a gift for $28? Honestly, I would just pick a few. Pick a few, you get it home, put it in your closet. Maybe you want one for yourself because it is something you'll love. But this is a great gift for someone young, someone old. It's ageless, actually.
For sure. For sure. And some of us carry way too much in our wallets. This is, the essentials.
Yeah.
Some cash, some credit cards. But, I mentioned the HSN card. If you wanted to add a 6th flex to any of your purchases, you can do that. If you don't have the card, you can get it right now. Go to hsn.com and apply. You can take $10 off your first purchase, and then you can use the extra flex and VIP financing that we offer on higher ticket items. And boy, oh boy, are we excited about this next one. First, there is something brand new coming up in about 10 minutes. It's the bucket bag I mentioned in the show. But this one is on sale. Well, it's a feature price, but that's a sale price. $30 off, and this is a customer pick. I love this one too. Every bag we have is different from the last, so it's a nice variety of things. This, by the way, at this price on 5 flex, it's $24, free shipping, and look at that beautiful print on that leather. I'll let you do the honors over here.
This is Floral Bouquet. It's got that beautiful brushed brass hardware. And then next to it is the Golden Rustic Forest. And that has a beautiful brushed brass. Then you've got the Cognac Distressed.
This is the Distressed Cognac. And then this one is so pretty, isn't it? This one.
What is that?
Double
that
checking.
Must be, dun dun dun, we don't know.
Blue. This is not coral.
Yes, you're right. You're right, blue coral.
Oh, blue coral.
That's what it is. Thank you.
My card doesn't even say that. How would I have ever guessed?
But it is blue coral. Now I remember that because that was actually inspired by in the Bahamas and Governor's Harbor, where we have a home there, where the Atlantic and the Caribbean come together on this little glass bridge. The color of the water reminds me of that. And so I called it the blue coral, and that's what I wanted to duplicate was that. But I love this leather. This is truly that bomber jacket leather, right? The one that over time, it's gonna get, all the highs and lows on it. You're gonna see all of it in there. I mean, the aging of it, and it's just what you want. You just want it to be lived in. You want it to have memories in it, and that is that. Here you see us with this hand cutting, same with this bag. We do all our hand cutting on this leather. We do burnishing on this leather. What does that mean? That just means using, like you see right there with all that hand staining and so forth. Single stitch machine. This is done by an old school, there you go, single stitch machine. You just don't see that very often.
Look at these real hands. One bag at a time, one step at a time, one process at a time. I mean, that is hard to come by, and if you do find it, it's cha-ching. Yeah. So it is, I mean, what a beautiful bag. I want to read a couple reviews on this one. It's called the Selena. I love this one from Mo in Illinois. Always A+++. A+++.
Oh, that's great.
California saying, loving my Selena crossbag. Material is soft, easy to access my accessories, and the strap is easy to adjust. Interesting, love that. One more from New York. I love the print and the feel of this bag. It is stunning and well made. Thank you, Patricia. So please take a few moments to read more reviews. Look at some of the folks reading.
I know.
Or look, sending in pictures.
Oh, look what came today. Absolutely, absolutely love with heart so much. We have a sisterhood now, Callie. We do out there. These women out there, I'm with you. I love you. I listen to them. I make bags. I care about the bags. I care so much.
Whoa, look at this one.
Yeah.
Is this your house? No.
No, these are different women's collections.
Wow.
that customers that have shown their collections with everybody that just, you know, have got a passion for that old world look, the
amazing.
craftsmanship, the sisterhood. I mean, yeah, I just love all of them.
Well, speaking of sisterhood, we're going to welcome Dawn on the phone line from South Carolina.
Hi, Dawn.
Welcome.
Hi.
Good to have you with us. You're with Patricia Nash.
Thank you.
What do you?
Yes, her bags are just amazing. The leather is amazing. The hand tooling is amazing. Even the prints, everything. If I could say one thing, I would say never, never change the quality of your leather because it's just, it's amazing.
I agree with you, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep explaining it, so if it keeps going up a little bit, we're all going to have to bear it. But
Yes, that's it.
But I'm not going to change it, Dawn. Thank you for saying that, because some people say, oh, can't you figure out a way to make them lower price because we don't want to, you know, we're afraid to sell higher. I go, no. I mean, it is what it is.
No, never, no.
You know, that's what we all love about it.
It's just, I mean, and even when I'm in the store, guys will come up to me and tell me how much they love my bag.
I know, isn't that true? I've had that happen too.
Yes, it is. It's really true.
Well, they go, oh my gosh, I love that leather on the bag, and they start playing with the strap.
They notice that. They know that hand tooling and everything, and they just say, "Wow!" And I mean, it's just amazing when you think about all of the little bags that you see in advertisements that are like the price of a car, and when you compare yours are just, I mean, probably even better quality.
Aw, Dawn, you know what? It means the world for me to you take your time. I know you've been waiting on the phone, and it's not an easy process to get on air, and so thank you for that. And if you're ever in Knoxville, Tennessee, you come look us up.
I love Tennessee. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I just absolutely love it. And of course, you would live there.
Oh, thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn. Very nice of you to call.
I mean, it's just, I mean, your prints, nothing ever scuffs up, nothing, you don't have to baby them. I mean, you know, a lot of people would, but you really don't have to. They just never show signs of wear, never. It's amazing.
Aw, thank you so much. I so appreciate you.
Really appreciate you, Dawn.
You're
Thank
quite
you.
welcome.
Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.
Yeah, have a great weekend and a great summer.
All right.
How sweet. You know, I always appreciate that because I work and care so much. Like, if I see one bad review or one this or that, I'm all over it. But, you know, because things do happen, right? We can buy the most expensive of anything, and sometimes you may have a quality issue about something. But when I see it, it just ruins my world. I mean, I'm on, like, everything has to be fixed to make this bag right. And that is the beauty of hand craftsmanship, too, though. It's just embracing all of that hand cut, how each piece will be a little bit different, or how you might see a heavy grain, or, you know, different markings on the leather. That's all part of it.
This color is called
Floral Bouquet.
Floral Bouquet.
I love it.
It's got more deep burgundies
Yeah, it's got
in
a smoke color. It's got a dark smoke, almost like a dark gray trim to it. And then you see that brushed nickel hardware. It's got a little bit of this plum in there, and a little bit of a dark kind of fuchsia in there. It's really beautiful.
Slide in the other
Cognac.
print called the Vintage Floral Bouquet.
And this one's totally different. This one, you see all of these beautiful colors, this orange and this fiery red and the soft green in here, and then you've got that. This is like a forest. It's like a forest, and you can even see the change of leaves as well when you get into fall.
That is stunning. Yeah, the two choices, the Cognac and this beautiful, what kind of coral?
Blue coral.
This one may have just sold out. If we have any,
this is a beautiful
maybe a dozen.
color.
Yeah, it really is. Item is 85955. By the way, it does have the crossbody adjustable strap. All of this is, of course, genuine
Yeah, we didn't
leathers,
even get through it, did we?
I know.
But it has lots of functionality. Pocket in the front, pocket in the back, great zip main compartment with all the elastic pockets in there too. So you've got all, there
we
maybe they
go.
could just show that
Here we
inside.
go.
So you could see how roomy the inside of this bag is.
Well, let's do it. right here then. But it is nice to have, you know, easy access, front flap, closure, and then of course, this is my favorite. I just love that particular print.
It really is really beautiful. There you go. There's hers now.
Okay, good deal. Here's what I wanted to remind you in case you missed our today's special. Patricia, you know we're over halfway through the quantities for the day.
No way.
More than half. 6,300 gone. There's only 4,000 left, if that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of just the reality check here on this Sunday morning. We did lose the European map. The next color that we will sell out of is that beautiful bluegrass western green. Or bluegrass Western embossed.
British Western.
British Western.
we'll get it before the end of the show, I promise.
That's a new one. That's the beautiful Denim Fields.
Yeah, and that one we just love, don't we?
And that one's very limited. That will be the third to sell out.
I just love that. You can't even see it's a print until you get really right, that flowers until you get right onto it. Very feminine, very airy, very fresh. And this summer drawing is just so
That's the summer.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's the summer drawing, another new one. 788698. That's a really nice bag at that price. It's a substantial size, 12.5 by 10 inches by 5. 2 straps, so you can carry it crossbody or with the 10-inch drop. But we're gonna move on to a brand new style in a bucket bag. I can't even take how much I love these bright colors.
I know.
They're so fun. Okay.
So fun.
This is brand spanking new. What color are we
This is foliage.
That is
Isn't
amazing.
it? Oh, this is, I am happy.
Oh.
I am happy. It really is. This is I am happy, but look at how beautiful it is. And you'll wear this with just absolutely everything. You'll be so surprised. And sun.
Hello.
Yeah, this is like the sunrise and the sunset, and that's why I named it Sun. Because in the Bahamas, when you see the sunrise, it's it's just a fireball, and when it sunsets, it's a fireball. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to name this Sun.
I can't even tell you, this is like my favorite color because of what you just described.
Yeah.
Look at that. Great pocket on one side, interesting strap here. We'll get to more of the specifics, but there is an extra strap for crossbody. 2 other colors though. We don't have many of these. If you like it, it is first come, first serve, brand
it's
new,
gonna
first
go fast.
airing. Yeah.
And then Cognac. This is your beautiful, that bomber jacket kind of, that one that's gonna show all the highs and lows and just the life experiences on this bag. Look at this.
Oh.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Cognac. And then the citrus rose.
How fun is this one?
That is so pretty.
This is
this is that beautiful woman kind of bag, that's like, that feminine woman. I always love these women that are so beautiful, like, not just like facial beauty, but just they're feminine and their mannerisms and how they act and everything. And I think this print is that woman. I've always been kind of a tomboy. So I wasn't always one that was thought of as that pretty woman. But when I make bags like this or prints like this, I really admire the woman that can carry this. She can carry this. Look at how pretty she looks.
Good grief,
yeah.
Nicole.
She's just so pretty.
Look at that. Wow. I mean, these colors, they're just zesty. They're right. Oh, this one is such a pretty print. The scarf I'm wearing is the perfect match to this bag.
It is.
We'll remind you of it. We featured it last hour, but there's 3 scarves available. Size-wise on this one, 12.25 length, 6.75 in the width, about 11 inches in the height. It's got a 5.5-inch really cool decorative handle. Look at those beautiful fringed leather tassels.
Yes.
And then don't forget there is this crossbody strap.
And of course you've got to have a crossbody strap. We love this top handle. We love the beauty of it with all of this detailing here. Look at this, is all hand laced, Callie. This is all hand laced. What does that mean? There's an upholstery needle, a really huge upholstery needle that is weaving through this leather piece by piece by piece, not just one side, but the other side. And then it's got this trapunto that I put in there, in between there. So you've got a substantial handle that you can hold with your hand or on the crick of your arm, but with that, you still have to have a crossbody strap. We have to still have that hands off, don't we?
Yeah.
And you know, we keep showing this workmanship because it is really impressive how they screw on the hardware or how they have a little X-Acto knife when they're cutting out the tooling on it. I mean, it's hard to believe in the world we live in today that we can still get something that's not just handcrafted, because sometimes people handcraft on bad leather or cheap articles, you know, but this is everything. This is that authentic, full grain, top grain, that cowhide laying on a table. This is by hand. Look at the tassel. Look at the tassel on that. Hallie, somebody put that together by hand.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's really substantial. And what we did is we took the same body leather, we skived it down and made that, what does skive mean? Just thinned it down so that it would have that good feel of it, you know, being kind of fluffy like on the front. And then look at even the back, how we darted this pocket. And so you have some really depth to it. And then we put 2 studs on each side just to make you feel confident that's not gonna go anywhere. Because you know how we're gonna pull and tug on that pocket all the time. So what a great place for your keys, your phone, your sunglasses, whatever else, before you even get into the bag.
Well, let's get in.
Yes.
Because a bucket bag is just, I love just one big, and I love that you don't use black in the lining because it's easier to see everything that you're gonna be putting. And there's even organization here, which you wouldn't expect in a bucket bag. Usually it's just a big gaping hole. But there are 2 pouches on that side. There's a zippered pocket on this side. And then there's a center compartment that is another kind of a secret space.
Yeah. You know, sometimes women tell me that when they don't have a full zip top, they like to have an inset zip area. So that gives you that. It gives you a place to put something that maybe every time you open up your bag, you don't want everybody to see.
Right, exactly.
But that, it does have the organization, but yet it's got that great big bottom area that it can just sit up and you can squeeze into there whatever you want on one side or the other, that water bottle, that umbrella. You could even put like a pair of flip-flops if you wanted to, like put it on one side.
I mean,
maybe roll up your little scarf and put it on one side, and then on the other side, use it as your handbag.
This one is so limited. Let me update you. In the sun,
goodness.
This is the, well, actually, here's the citrus rose. We have 116 or 17. If you love the cognac, there's 113. But check this out. If you want the sun, there's only 67. There is so few, and this is the sun. That's beautiful, like, oof, perfect orange. And then the foliage, which is this dynamic green, there's 70. Wow. So that's how, I mean, very popular.
These are just
these
so
colors.
pretty. They absolutely are so pretty. I mean, like I said, women are celebrating life, and this isn't going to change. We've learned a permanent lesson, and you see it on the runways. When I was in Paris in September, and when I was in Milan in September, where everyone is wearing color. You know, it's like whether it's in your apparel, whether it's in your handbag, that you know that, why can't I wear this all the time? Why can't I wear this with whatever I want to wear? I love sun color. I love foliage. I love this color. It makes me happy. I want to wear it. And whether I'm dressed up, I mean, I've got a white jacket on, I'm on all black pants. I mean, look at it. It's just, whatever you wear these with, you can dress them up, dress them down. It's all going to look absolutely.
That green is like a Granny Apple green, or it's like a Kelly green. It's just,
you're good on the descriptions, Callie. That is so true. It's like a Granny Smith green.
It really, and then, I mean, the brightness of these, I call them zesty colors, but I love the way you described why you chose sun for this color, because of the sun setting and rising.
Yeah.
It's truly the reason why yellow and orange are my favorite colors. Most people are like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, always have been, always will be. They just make you smile. And
they do.
There's something really powerful about color. When it can lift your spirits, it can pop an outfit, it just pops off the page. And especially with solids, you can wear them with anything.
Right.
Love the way the girls have just kind of, like I say, the punctuation mark at the end of that sentence is the
It's so
handbag.
true. And you know, when we think about color, when we weren't out and about so much, if you think about color and the words I describe it, foliage, think about that fern in the spring when it starts to come up and the colors of being these kind of greens into a darker green. And like we said, the sunrise and the sunset. And I think that's where we always relate to it. I mean, all of this color of life, of nature, of our experiences, of foods. I mean, we could just go on and on and on, but it really is. This is your happy place. This is a bag that you're gonna wear every single day, you know, and we want it to make us feel good. Of course it has to be functional like you and I spoke to, but we also want it to make us feel good and happy. And when we see that bag, or when someone sees us in the street and they say, oh my gosh, I love your bag, or at the office, or at the airport, or wherever you are, in the grocery store, picking up the kids, wherever it is, they see you holding this bag, and that is the biggest wow ever.
You know, when I go to Italy, and my trip will stop in Florence, I'll come home from Florence, I wonder how much a bag like this would cost.
Well, you can report back to us.
I will. I already know, and it's been a minute since I've been to Italy, but that's the kind of quality we're talking about here with Patricia Nash. Oftentimes you'll feel like you overpaid. Yeah. And you have. But, you know, part of it is the experience of being there and all of that. But this is better than that kind of experience. Feeling good about not overpaying, yet getting the quality of these leathers
well,
that
you know,
deserve.
when Dawn said on the phone when she called in, she says, don't change the leather quality. And that's so true. It's like even in Italy, when you go, you'll be a little disappointed because you can see how they've taken down some of the quality of things to try to keep it at a price you can afford, and I'm not going to do that. We're gonna go the high road. We're gonna keep the quality that you're always used to with this brand.
I love hearing you say that.
With the hardware, with the stitching, with all the artisan detailing on this strap, with the feet on the bottom, with the crossbody strap, with the jewelry quality hardware. So this is
such
a great
beautiful bag.
Isn't it?
Really love that sun. That's the sun. The green is called foliage. We have the cognac, which is, it's like a whiskey brown. And then we've got the terrific citrus rose for that pop of spring and summer with the florals done kind of more understated here on Nicole. So very close to, wow, it's new and probably will not see the light of day again based on the popularity in this hour. Oh,
I love seeing the color move. You know, we have a little monitor here and we get to see the numbers go down, and Callie's really so true. This sun color, you guys are loving it. I'm so glad because it really is about that sunset and that sunrise. I really love that you're loving this foliage. I mean, it is just the beauty of nature and Granny Smith apples. There you go.
Which reminds me, I'm starving.
Me too.
It is noon. By the way, we've got 3 dozen left in the sun. We've got 4 dozen left in the foliage. A few more than that here. Less than 100 though here in these two choices. This is the cognac and then we have the citrus rose. The item is 787544. Oh, and it's only $49.80 by using Flex and enjoy free shipping. Wow. So I mentioned we've got Patricia and her whole collection on hsn.com. When you have a moment, stop by. But you'll need more than a moment because there's so many awesome pages and so many cool things.
We got the jewelry on there, which I love. You got to check that out. We even got some belts, beautiful things on there.
Lots of customer picks and reviews, shapes and sizes, colors. That's the beauty of shopping here at HSN is we want to make it really affordable and convenient for you to do what you need to do, and that's treat yourself to the essentials in life as a woman.
Yes.
We carry our bags every day. So this has been a blast. Cannot thank you enough.
I know. It was so
really
much fun,
good to
Callie.
see you.
You
in
too.
person.
And enjoy your trip.
Thank you. I will.
Trip of a lifetime.
Stay with us. We've got a full hour of Lancome, all on free shipping next.
of beauty with benefits in support of cancer and careers. Join us for a night of shopping for a cause as we celebrate 10 beautiful years of helping survivors to thrive in the workforce. Shop these amazing brands at both QVC and HSN, and you'll get a gift with purchase as our thanks. Watch live on May 17th on QVC and HSN. Learn more and shop now.
Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right, you'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com.
You have entered the incredible world of Lancôme, the world's leading French beauty authority.
Well, there's nothing like our partnership here at HSN.
Being here gives us a way to connect to the client.
We're bringing the Lancôme counter experience to your door.
10 million women are using this product and seeing results. How do we look?
HSN and Lancôme believe in each other.
Lancôme really only does these sets for HSN.
This is